Hey everyone, it's Marquez here. Today we're diving into the world of cyber threats. We're breaking down the top 5 cyber threats you need to be aware of. Think of this as your digital safety briefing, arming you with the knowledge you need to navigate the online world with confidence. Let's get into it. First up, we're tackling malware. Think of this as the broad umbrella term for any software designed to cause harm. Malware can sneak onto your system in a bunch of ways: sketchy links, untrusted downloads, or infected USB drives. Once it's in, malware can be a real silent intruder, stealing your passwords, logging your keystrokes, even spying on you. Hackers are always coming up with new, more sophisticated ways to bypass your defenses. That's why it's crucial to have reputable antivirus software. Keep your system updated and practice safe browsing habits. Next up, let's talk about phishing. Phishing is one of the most common and dangerous cyber threats out there. Imagine getting an email that looks like it's from your bank, asking you to update your account information. It looks legitimate, but it's a trap. That, my friends, is phishing. Cybercriminals use this tactic to steal your personal information. These attacks are designed to trick you into handing over sensitive information like your passwords or credit card details. They create fake websites that look real. Phishing emails and messages are now often incredibly convincing, using official logos and personalizing messages to gain your trust. They can even mimic the tone and style of legitimate communications. Be wary of any unsolicited requests for personal information. Always question the authenticity of unexpected emails or messages. Legitimate organizations will never ask for your passwords via email or text. They have strict policies against such practices. Always double-check the sender's address, hover over links before you click them, and if something feels off, trust your gut. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now, let's talk about ransomware. This malicious software can lock you out of your own files and demand a ransom to regain access. Imagine turning on your computer and finding all your files encrypted, with a message demanding a ransom for the decryption key. It's a nightmare scenario that can happen to anyone. It's like holding your data hostage, and it's become a disturbingly common tactic for cybercriminals. They exploit vulnerabilities and use fear to coerce victims into paying. Paying the ransom might seem like the easiest solution, but there's no guarantee you'll get your files back. In fact, it often encourages more attacks. Back up your data regularly so you can restore your system from a recent backup if you get hit with ransomware. This simple step can save you a lot of trouble. Follow security best practices. Strong passwords, updated software, and enabling two-factor authentication can make a big difference. And always be cautious about the links you click and the files you download. Stay vigilant and protect your digital life from these threats. Moving on to DDoS attacks, and this one's all about disruption. DDoS stands for Distributed Denial of Service, and it's essentially the digital equivalent of a traffic jam. The goal is to overwhelm the target with so much traffic that it becomes unresponsive or crashes completely. Hackers often use networks of infected devices known as botnets to carry out these attacks. By commanding these devices to flood a target with traffic, they can effectively shut it down. Protecting against DDoS attacks can be tricky, but there are strategies and services available to mitigate the risk. Last but not least, let's talk about man-in-the-middle attacks, or MIDI-M for short. These attacks are a significant threat in the world of cybersecurity and can have serious consequences if not properly guarded against. Imagine you're sending sensitive information over a public Wi-Fi network, like your online banking details. You might think you're safe, but public networks are often unsecured and can be a playground for hackers. A hacker intercepts that data in transit, positioning themselves between you and the intended recipient. This means they can see, alter, or steal your information without you even knowing. These attacks can be particularly dangerous because they often occur without any visible signs. You might continue using the network completely unaware that your data is being compromised. Whenever you're transmitting sensitive information online, make sure you're doing it over a secure connection. Look for the padlock icon in HTTPS. This ensures that your data is encrypted and much harder for hackers to intercept. Be cautious about using public Wi-Fi networks for sensitive transactions, and consider using a VPN for added security. A VPN encrypts your data, providing an additional layer of protection against potential threats. So there you have it. The top 5 cyber threats you need to be aware of in today's digital landscape. From malware to phishing to DDoS attacks, these threats are real and constantly evolving. By understanding these threats and taking steps to protect yourself, you can navigate the online world with confidence. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech insights. Stay safe online, and I'll catch you in the next video.